I'm Joe Clark, part of the Financial Enhancement Group's allocation team. Welcome to this week's Market Carver. Well, as you all know and everyone has heard the horrible things that have come out of Paris, and our hearts just go out for the people. I spent some time talking about that on the radio show this weekend if you get a chance to listen to it. But it's an interesting thing about France and the French folks, and we stand on their side for sure. We've had a few calls from the media, even our mailman this morning, asking what this implication is for the stock market and how people will behave financially. We can go all the way back to Pearl Harbor, 1941, and some of this stuff has been tracked, 9/11, the JFK assassination, even some economic things like the 1987 crash, right when I started in the industry, as well as the Lehman Brothers bankruptcy back in 2008. The median average is about a 6.2% drop on one of those occurrences, usually comes a few days after the event, and 25 days later, the median number of days, the market is back to a new high. So the moral of the story is bad things are going to happen. I'm sorry they happened in Paris. I'm sorry they happened anywhere. Bad things are going to happen, but you cannot panic. We have to maintain financial discipline in the things that we do. Now, I want to turn the discussion, we've talked about breadth many times, and it's one of the things that we pay very close attention to inside of the Financial Enhancement Group. One of the charts that we use is a comparison between the equal weighted companies in the S&P 500. So remember, when you have the S&P 500, there's 500 companies, but they're not equal in size. That's where that word market capitalization comes into play. So we're going to contrast the 500 companies where they all get an individual vote, and we're going to compare those to the S&P 500 where it's market capital weight driven. And keep in mind, the 5 largest companies actually control 9% of the whole value of the 500 companies. And what we want to do is to see if they're performing together or which one is actually making a lot of headway against the other. If you've been listening to the Market Carver for some time, you know the breadth, the participation in the market right now is very limited. It's very shallow. It's the mega caps that are really putting out the juice and keeping the market afloat. We want to pay attention to that in our allocations and make sure we understand what's going on. There are a few opportunities that you may be wanting to consider right now. If you'd like to come in, sit down, have a cup of coffee, do a portfolio review, we're more than happy to have that conversation. You can give us a call at 800-928-4001 or simply respond to this email. Look forward to having a cup of coffee with you and sharing some ideas. If you're out and about on Saturday morning, don't forget to catch the radio show, 9 to 10 on WQME. Saturday morning, 10 to 11 on Sunday morning on Shine 99. And of course, Thursday afternoon during drive time on WILO between 4 and 5 p.m. As I said, if there's anything we can do to be of service, please don't hesitate to let us know. God bless. Have a great week. Look forward to seeing you again soon.